morning, everyone. It's Jeff Higgins from Higgins Storm Chasing. It's the 30th of the 4th, 2015 at 7:30 a.m. Well, this event's certainly ramping up quite quickly and a little bit earlier than expected, given that it's Thursday morning. So I thought I'd conduct this video update to show a few potentials for today and what's going on currently. Okay, down in here in northeast New South Wales, there have been some significant totals already of up to 100 mil from about Coffs Harbour to the border. And these falls are expected to increase in coming days. There is a flood watch current. There's 200 to 400 mils to forecast to fall down there, which could easily occur given what's already happened. Up here on the Sunshine Coast, we've had quite a substantial rainfall overnight with up to 50 mil or 70 mil totals up here, some locations, and rain is continuing. Prompted me to have a look as to why the greater rainfall was occurring on the Sunshine Coast and what it's likely to do, and I'll move on to that shortly. We also have some showers and storms moving in through the Rockhampton district, some light rain down in through central inland parts. Severe thunderstorms are occurring over northwest New South Wales and southern inland Queensland, just west of Charleville there. These are expected to continue. They are warned for heavy rainfall, damaging winds and large hail, I think. And you can see the lightning strikes that are occurring out there. The reason for those storms out there is this cold pool. Remember, this is the key. This dark patched area here is a significant amount of cold air in the upper atmosphere. It mixes with the warm, moist air that's available coming in, and you can see that there's plenty of it on water vapour loop, on the water vapour here. And that interacts with it all, triggering the rain down the coast, the showers and storms, and then later as that upper low tracks across southern Queensland to trigger an east coast low surface low off the southeast Queensland here. But that's what's causing it all, and that's the current situation there at the moment. Now I'll move on and show you something that I've picked up this morning and the models have picked up. At 10 a.m. Thursday morning this morning, computer models have forecast some key ingredient winds here. These are winds at 500 millibars, up around 18 to 20,000 feet. They start to shift onshore from Gympie south to Brisbane. That means the rain areas that have been hanging offshore have a much better potential of occurring and dragging in over coastal and inland parts of southeast Queensland coast. In here like that, you can see those upper level winds curling in. On top of that, we have surface winds, deep surface winds coming from onshore, from the northeast, dragging all this moisture in over the Pacific Ocean, combined with the upper low here, cold air, interacts, bang, heavy rainfall. And you can see that there's a convergence line where the winds speed up and collide through there from about Taroom to Gympie. So anywhere south from probably about Rocky to Emerald, some rain today. From Bundaberg to Roma South, particularly in the southeast coast, we could be looking at some heavy falls in here. All right. As we progress, 4 p.m. this afternoon, those onshore winds that are coming onshore from the northeast in the upper levels shift towards the south, really putting northeast New South Wales under threat again of further heavy rainfall. Combine that with the onshore winds feeding in, you can see they're quite strong. Plenty of moisture coming in, wrapping around. They tend to spin because the winds at the lower levels are coming in from this way, the winds in the upper levels are coming down from the north, and the atmosphere begins to rotate. Heavy rainfall falls, becomes slow moving, flash flood issues, 100 mil quick fire totals are not out of the question. If we move on to 10 p.m. tonight, you can see that upper level onshore winds slide further down into northeast New South Wales down here, putting them at risk for heavy rainfall. And the surface winds remain fully cranked, coming in from the northeast, all that moisture. Out here we have a surface low developing over the Marinara and Warrego. All right, so that's going to draw a lot of moisture in there, and there's potential for severe thunderstorms. We'll move on that shortly, and heavy rain areas in through here, and generally across the entire southeast quarter of Queensland. Things will really start to ramp up tonight, and also down into northeast New South Wales, obviously. If we move on to the thunderstorm or lifted index, which is the instability charts, you can see the area shaded in blue out here over northwest New South Wales and southern inland Queensland, particularly Warrego and Marinara, northwest central and northwest areas of New South Wales. Severe thunderstorm warnings have been issued in these areas for heavy rain, damaging winds, large hail already. They're already firing, and we expect these to increase this afternoon to a high chance and a high risk due to some heating and the upper low coming in. You can see the thunderstorm forecast probabilities are indicating those areas that are most likely to see thunderstorm activity. Definitely, with some likely severe cells. Right, so that's what's occurring today. There has been an increase. You can support HSC by downloading our app, available from the Apple Store for iOS and Android. We're sending out push notifications direct to your phone. The bomb warnings are there. There's various radars there, and our various forecasts are there, and a whole lot more under the More tab. Let's scroll back. Have a look at the latest radar again. Rain areas occurring from Rockhampton to Emerald South, likely to become heavy from Gympie inland to the ranges, south into northeast New South Wales as the day progresses, as those winds shift more onshore. Severe thunderstorms over southern inland Queensland. Rain areas increasing through the parts that haven't received any yet later this afternoon and tonight. Remember, there are flood watches current for large areas of Queensland, large areas of, or down the New South Wales coast, for the potential of 200 to 400 millimetres over the next few days, with flash flooding and river flooding. This system is certainly shaping up to look like that will occur. Not every single location will receive 200 to 400, but certainly we just don't quite know exactly yet. But certainly areas are looking very likely to receive up to 400 over the next 3 days. All right, guys, stay safe. We'll keep you updated. Talk soon.